My book, $1 Million Journey, is out. Hey there, it's Erik J. Olson. I have been talking about this project for what seems like forever. It's called $1 Million Journey, How to Launch a Seven-Figure Business. So I started writing this book in December of 2019. I wrote for a solid month over the holidays when basically the business world just slows down. And then I kind of was like, all right, when I was done writing, I'm like, I need to decompress. And so I said I'd get back to it in a week. 1 week turned into several months. And then I got kind of busy. I was training for a half Ironman, and that got pushed out to September. So I really didn't do a whole lot with the book between December of 2019 and September, except I did proofread it twice myself. I read through the entire manuscript twice. And I made whatever changes I could, but I knew I needed a lot more work. So once I got the half Ironman done and out of the way, I could refocus, especially the morning hours, towards doing all the other things that are necessary to launch a book. So I had to find an editor. I found an editor. I hired her. Her name is Jennifer Jazz. She did a fantastic job. And, that took several months, frankly. Like there were a couple of different rounds of editing. I didn't realize it was going to take that long. Then I had to find an illustrator. Someone had to create this amazing cover. If you can't see it, like it pops. I mean, this is like highlighter yellow / lime green kind of a color. And it's something I would never have created myself. No one that we have working for us would ever create anything like this. But every single page also had to be laid out. So I'm showing the camera this. Obviously, if you're listening, you can't appreciate it. But there's like literally every single page, and in some cases, every single sentence has to be laid out by a graphic designer. That takes time. Then it had to be proofread again because the graphic designer touched it. It just took a long time. But look, there's so many amazing things in this book. It is for sale right now, by the way, on Amazon. If you are starting a business or if you are scaling your business, I think this is just perfect for you. As a matter of fact, the subtitle says a lot. How to Launch a Seven-Figure Business. It took me 8 years to get the company up to $1 million per year in revenue. This book is going to share all of my mistakes, but more importantly, lessons learned and takeaways that you can apply so that hopefully it won't be 8 years for you. Hopefully it'll be 4 or 5 years. It's not going to be short. This is going to require work for sure. But then as I look at the table of contents here, there's some amazing stuff. If I do say so myself, like branding, opening your actual business, getting clients, which people ask me about all the time, getting paid, managing your money, hiring and firing, developing your people, goal setting, pivoting when necessary. We have pivoted here at Array Digital multiple times. And if you don't pivot, you take a big chance that you could just see your revenue go down to zero. So like there's over 200 pages here, and it's chock full of information. And like I said, tons of takeaways. I summarize them at the end of every single chapter. There's between 5 and sometimes even 15 takeaways. You're getting all my experience reduced down to one book. So please check it out. It's on Amazon. If you search for Erik J. Olson or search for $1 Million Journey, you will find it. You could also go to this URL, it's bit.ly. So it's bit.ly/Erik J. Olson. So let me spell that out for you. ERIKJOLSON. $1 Million Journey. How to Launch a Seven-Figure Business by me, Erik J. Olson. How much more successful would you be if you could harness the experience of a group of successful business owners? If you could learn from their successes and avoid mistakes they've made in the past? Array Mentors provides the framework and the guidance to help you find your way, get you on the right path, and accelerate your journey to more money and more success. Check out the details at arraymentors.com.